Hey, how you doing? Hello. Hello to all you good people. And I know you are good people. How do I know that you're good people? Believe it or not, the world has the greater majority of good people than bad. And so when I say hello good people, it's because that's true. There are more good people on this planet than there are bad. True that, seriously. Ask yourself, how many bad people do you know? Just that are out doing bad things and trying to do bad stuff. Crime, some type of, lying, cheating, stealing. How many of those people do you just personally know? And when you check your record, you will find that you don't know none or maybe one person that you know is a bad person. Other than that, most people that you know, they are just genuinely good people that all they're trying to do is live and enjoy the life that they got in these wacky times that we living in. Okay? And that's what I want to talk about. But before we get started, hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, like, and also hit the bell so when I do these very inspiring, positive, powerful videos, you can be informed and don't miss anything. But I wanted to talk to the good people of the world today because I've been getting these emails from people that have been expressing a personal like for my spirit, my videos, and the things that I share. I know a lot of bad things that are going on in the planet right now. A lot of people are hurt. A lot of people that has experienced incredible loss. And others are stressed out. And this is real tough. It's real tough right about now. Just about everywhere you point your finger, you can see or hear something bad is going on with the people of planet Earth. And it's like, boom, it just happened just like overnight. Some of this, it's like for some people, it's what? How, where did this come from? How did we get to here? Wow. Now, even though the situation is the way it is with people, and because we people are who we are, it makes it bad for everything else on the earth. Animals, birds, you know what I'm saying? Trees, dirt, water, everything. I just want to tell you, as a person of vision and being a spiritual, inspired dynamo that I am, this is not the end. We're going through a threshold. We're going through a threshold of change. Yeah. We're going from one state of dominion on this planet to another. The dominion that we've been under has been a barbaric, demonic, evil, corrupt dominion of evil people working in the shadows, working undercover, sneaking, working in stealth mode. You don't know who it is. You know, you see one person or people or group of people, what have you, all out front, and you think it's them. But the people that's really pulling the strings are the ones you never see. Because they're masters of mendacity and they're masters of deception to cause you to believe that the truth is a lie. They're the ones that can spin up all kind of stories and lay out all kind of bullshiggity and have the whole world looking at that, and they're the ones in the background causing the problem. That type of barbaric, evil dominion that has caused this state amongst the human family on planet Earth. And the results of it, you see all this protests going on around the world, and you see people on the TV crying because of the situation they're in. And it just, you know, sometimes it could be actually overwhelming, even though you yourself may be okay. You may still be working, and you may still be in your house, and you may still be able to buy food, even though they're raising the price. You still kind of hanging in there. But then when you see other people, what they're going through, it bothers you, because you still have love and compassion in your heart, and you just shake your head because you're not in position of leadership in these government to actually move some things around and make some changes for the better for the people. Case in point, Los Angeles, America, California. 40,000 going up to 50,000 close, if that many people living in the streets of LA in California. But over on the East Coast, Steve Mnuchin father bought a rabbit at an art auction for $90 million, a metal rabbit. It wasn't a real rabbit, live animal. It's a piece of art, $90 million. You know, Steve Mnuchin, head of the Federal Reserve, big bank. But then you got 45,000 people, more or less, maybe not exact, sleeping in the streets in one city, just one city. But a member of the Mnuchin family, Steve Mnuchin family, goes to an art auction and dropped $90 million for a shiny metal rabbit. You know, those 45,000 people sleeping in the street, I reason to say that you could change all of their lives for the better for $10 million. But why is it that one individual would spend that kind of money on a metal, inanimate metal object that it can't pay your bill, it can't feed you, it can't massage you, it can't talk to you? It's just something for your eyeballs to look at, and you have a conversation with somebody come by. And all these people in the street. That is what I'm talking about. We're in a threshold of change. And that's what I'm speaking about when I say a barbaric, evil, demonic rulership. It can't continue like this. It's not going to continue like this because of the fact that I'm hearing certain things that give me the, indication that we are in that threshold of change for the better for the human family on planet Earth. It cannot continue to go like this. It just can't. A small handful of individuals with all the money, controlling all the wealth and all the resources on planet Earth, and making all the major decisions that impact everybody on planet Earth for the negative, for the bad, not impact people for the positive. Now, they using this situation we under to up the price. Talking about what's not available, yada, yada, yada. And it's you see every single time something happens, it's always made worse for us by increasing the price of the basic necessities we got to get: food, clothing, and shelter. Okay, so this situation is what it is. They made it. So why the price have to go up? Based on what? Oil. They don't pay for oil out of the ground, process it, and then sell it. Had it ever dawned on you, they do not pay for oil. Mother Earth gives the oil free. But then they charge us up the yazoo for it. You see that? What they get out of the ground for nothing. And you have to understand that. They getting this stuff out of the ground for free when they've dropped them pipes and bring that oil up. There's no meter down there that Mother Earth collecting dollars for every gallon, every barrel they take out of the ground. Mother Earth give it to them free. And then they turn around and charge us up the yazoo for it. And then when somebody else pop up with another way of transportation, another mode of transportation that does not, utilize those fossil fuels, they get smashed. Because that individual want to keep selling stuff to us at a high price. That's what I'm saying. It just can't continue. I don't believe that this planet was built upon that mode of operation. That business is temporary. And I believe we're at the end of it now, where this world is going into another state of dominion that whoever dominate and control the affairs of men on this planet is going to do it in a manner that they do genuinely have the best interests of man, human family at hand. We're just going through that state of cleansing where the planet is ridding itself of that evil demonic dominion, because even the planet is hurting from it. They're taking these chemicals and causing so much damage on the planet. They're shooting so much poison in the atmosphere. You know that out in space, and you got to hit us out in space where nobody can see with the human eye. Way up there is just riddled with junk. All around the equator area of the earth, where the bulk of the humans live, because it's warm enough to sustain human life. The equator, and so many miles north of the equator and so many miles south of the equator, that's where the majority of the humans live, all the way around Earth. And that's where the majority of these satellites are at. And that area is riddled with junk. Some of those items are moving around the planet at 25,000 miles per hour. And when they're bumping each other, it breaks and makes other pieces of junk. And NASA has a whole team of scientists that's tracking every single piece of junk in space, so that when they blast a rocket off, they have to consider where all the junk is at, and they have to find holes that when they get up there, they can fly through the holes in between all the junk. And then there's been discussion of somehow or another cleaning it up. This is man. This is the smart man that say they just so wise and know every damn thing. This is what they do: destroy and tear up everything they do. Barbarian. They went to Mars. And what did they do? They sent a probe up there and drilled a hole in the planet. Maybe that planet been up there for eons. Don't nobody know how long it's been there. Don't nobody really know how long Earth been here. But first thing they do, go up there, tearing shit up on Mars. It ain't even got there yet. And I sent a piece of equipment up there, drilling a hole in it on fine water. Barbarian. So this is my point, people. Listen. Yes, it's funky right now. It's a mess. But you know, it's just like when you when you cleaning up something, you have to use a particular cleaning product to clean the dirt up. And then in the process of cleaning, sometimes it can get messy because the cleaning agent breaks the dirt down, right? And break it down, and it looks just messy. And then sometimes you have to rinse it off, whatever, you know, wipe it down, and now it's clean. We're going through that, I believe, that cleaning process on Earth where the planet is being cleansed of that messy, dirty leadership. And it's just messy right now. And then in a short time, all of that's going to be wiped away. Then it'll just be all clean, meaning we're going into the dominion where good people is going to be in position of leadership, where their decision will be great results for the people. You know, it don't have to be like that. This is, it don't have to be like that. And then you notice those very few leaders here and there that have actually done good things for their people in the country. America, the West, Europe, killed them. Everybody know that. America does that. If you're a real good leader doing real good things for your country, they take you out. Yeah. And then turn around and tell lies about you. If you listen to the enemy tell you about their enemy, it's never gonna be nothing good. And you don't know that you've been getting this information about that guy from that guy's enemy. And they done saturated the world with these lies about it, that you don't have a clue that they've been lying all these years because they control the information. So you sitting there thinking, wow, he was a bad guy. But you have no idea that there's more information that you never heard because they've been lying. The world can't keep going on under this type of leadership. And so what I want you to know is that it's not as bad as they say it is, even though you think it is, because they tell you it is. But in reality, they lying, and it's not. You know, there are places on planet Earth that are so peaceful and so delicious, so warm and so comfortable, you don't even know about. They do. And that's where they at. They got you over there in those big cities, you know what I'm saying, tripping and being bamboozled and tricked on and bombarding you with bullshit, and your eyes big and you sweating, you can't sleep at night, you worried about something, what they said, you know. No. Look, there are paradise islands and locations around the world that they go to and other people go to you never hear about. You know, when you turn the TV on, they always tell you some drama, showing you some evil movies, some lying, some cheating, some stealing. You know, like last night I watched this documentary on Netflix. It's called The Tinder Swindler, about this Jewish boy that swindled all these girls out of millions of dollars working on Tinder. And just to show you how the world we live in, some of these leaders, they just don't give a crap. This boy, a Jewish boy, was on Tinder. I mean, laid out his pictures. You know, these girls, it's on Netflix. You can see it. It's called The Tinder. You know, Tinder is that real popular dating app. Okay? And he swindled them out of money. So they named the documentary The Tinder Swindler, because he worked on Tinder getting these girls. So he got these girls, you know, and he attracted some girls by putting up all these pictures of him, you know, in Rolls Royce, private jets, nice hotel, great dinners, you know, and he looked like he got some money. And then he lied and said that he was the son, the heir of this Jewish diamond company. Over here in Israel, this dude, you know, which is a lie. Come to find out, the boy was just lying about everything. Done doctored the pictures, just lying. Swindler. But the point I'm saying is how the leadership don't give a crap about the people is those girls had to get together and really, really work to get that boy locked up. Then when they finally got him locked up for 15 months, I mean, like a little slap on the hand, 15 months. He done stole millions from these girls. And Israel locked him up for 15 months, but in 5 months they let him out because they said they wanted to lower the prison population because of COVID. So they let this clown back out, and guess what he's doing? Back doing the exact same thing, no change. Back on Tinder, and then he started a website talking about, you know, he give business advice for $311 or something like that, of course. So how you let a bandit like that back out? Because you living in a society with a leadership that don't give a crap. That boy right here in Tel Aviv doing the same thing. Business as usual. Telling them he gonna sue them for defamation of character, and he guilty of everything. But one girl, I really like her. One girl, it was an interesting documentary. One girl, she was like, you know what? I'm gonna get that. And so she said, because he loved fashion, designer clothes, Gucci, Dolce, and all them different designers, that's all they had, designer clothes. Because she worked in the fashion industry, she knew that them clothes was worth a whole lot of money. So what she did, she said, I'm gonna talk him into it, because she said, now, he got her for like 150 grand. And so she told him, I need my money. He kept, lying, whatever. This girl, she was smooth. I like her. She was all right. She said, I'm gonna get this fool back. So she talked him into letting her sell the clothes to recoup some of the money, because he was claiming he was broke, he did this, and he needed money, and just lied, all lie. So she said, okay, you need some money. Them clothes you got, I can sell them, get a whole bunch of money. Old girl sold all the clothes, put the money in the pocket, and screw you. Oh man, he was hot. He was jumping up, down. You know, it's always amazing when the bandit get got. Damn, do he act a fool. That's amazing. You know, you're the criminal. Now you done ran into somebody more slicker than you. They done busted you, and you crying like hell. You ever notice that? I've seen that a lot of times throughout my life. Jokers that be doing some evil stuff, when they get caught, get busted, and somebody do something to them, man, they bitch like hell. But this girl was smooth. She sold all them clothes, got her money, put in her pocket, said, screw you. And that joker, you know, because, I mean, they didn't do right. They locked the guy up, let him out, and he's still back doing the same thing. Tinder, at one point, had kicked him off, but then he back on Tinder again, like business as usual. That's wicked, man. You know, so this is the point I'm saying. This world can't keep going like that. You see those innocent women, yeah, you know, some people say they gold diggers. I don't say that. What I say is that all relationships are based upon what you can do good for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if a joker had jumped on Tinder with an old raggedy looking t-shirt and some screwed up looking house, it would have been not one woman whatsoever would have jumped on him. Even some woman sitting on some mountain barefoot with a dress she been had 10 years on wouldn't have hooked up with him. Why? Because he looked like he can't do nothing for her. And vice versa. If a woman sitting over there look like she on Tinder, her hair all jacked up, nails ain't done, ain't no makeup, she looking like, oh, I be damned, ain't nobody gonna step to her. Because everybody wants something that's either on their level or better. You know what I'm saying? Just because a woman go for a man that look like he can improve her life or take care of her, don't make her a gold digger. Just because a man go for a woman, you know what I'm saying, that look like she gonna be all right or do something for him, don't make him a user. Don't nobody want nobody just broken, ragged, and beat all up, tore down, you know? that ain't even true. I didn't call the women no gold diggers. I just felt like, you know, they was out trying to get something that everybody wanted. Love, relationship, you know, whatever. They always, once he got them, and he spent their asses around, made them feel, I mean, what? That's what we all do. You get the relationship, you got to make the girl feel like she going to have a good deal with you. Other than that, she ain't going to be with you. She don't have to be a gold digger. Just be a plain woman walking down the street with a hat on. And just, hey, you run into her and you look like, hey, you can dress her and keep her. Yeah, she going to go with you. Absolutely. I've done the exact same thing, presented myself in a manner that I was a good guy, which I am. That's don't have to make that up. They put some nice clothes on, groom my hair up good, you know what I'm saying, put a few dollars in my pocket and go on there. Hey, how you doing? Yada, 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 yada. Yeah, just go to dinner, just go to lunch, just do this here, you know. And you be a good person and they feel that energy, feel that spirit, you make them feel good, they laugh, feel comfortable with you, and they go 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, week, you know, it look good. Oh man, yeah, so y'all together. But you didn't go through the door broke, busted, disgusted. Hey, can I get a little money on my bus ticket so I can catch the bus? Please. You gotta slide up there in a car. And then for some cases, the car don't have to be a Jaguar. The car don't have to be a Rolls Royce. The car don't have to be a Mercedes. It could be a decent, nice, clean car that sound good, ain't all smelling and raggedy, and y'all gone. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, your spirit. And so no, the women were no gold diggers, not in my book. They were just basic women that was looking for a good deal. Everybody looking for a good deal. Just cause you look for a good deal don't make you a gold digger. And they got by a dude that was on some bullshiggity. And they didn't find out until it was too late. Yeah, a master scammer. I'm sitting up asking, how did he get all them damn private jets? But then, you know, you could charter a private jet. And then come to find out, just like she said, he would take one girl money and finance, you know, what he did to get the next girl. It was a Ponzi scheme, just kept going, like Bernie Madoff. Take new money and deal with old client and just kept going like that. And that's what he was doing, using one girl money and finance his affairs with another girl and just kept sucking them in, you know, with the same stuff, because everybody looking for a good deal. Them girls don't have to be gold diggers. But my point is that the government let him out. He's back on Tinder and it's business as usual, as if it don't matter. And that's wrong. And that's why I'm saying that you got to hang in here, because we're going through a threshold of change from the worst to the better for all mankind. This world has never seen in modern history what civilization on planet Earth can be like under good, fair, you know, rulership. You know, you don't have to rule over the people with a rod of iron, because the greater majority of the people on the planet, they just want some food, clothes, and shelter, be able to raise their family, go out, do some things, enjoy their lives, and that's it. Ain't nobody running around here doing nothing. But the government leaders, look what's taking place with America and Russia. What I feel is that each country needs to concentrate on its business and leave the other nations alone. If Russia got a problem with Crimea or Ukraine or China, that's Russia and China business. That's Russia business. If Japan got a problem with China, that's China and Japan business, not America. If Israel got a problem with France, that's Israel and France problem, not America. If Russia decides they want to pull Ukraine or Crimea under its umbrella, that's Russia. America ain't diddly squat to do with that. America has enough problem itself to fix. One thing for certain, American people don't trust the American government. Did y'all see the State Department speaker yesterday when a reporter, first time in a long time, I heard some real question from a reporter. He said, wait a minute, you just saying that. You got evidence. But you ain't showed the evidence. But you saying that the evidence has been declassified, which means now anybody can see it. We're just asking you to show us the evidence. Okay, where is the evidence where can we go see it? I just told you. You see the reason why that happened like that? People don't trust the American government because they lie too much. Lie about everything. Done got these people in the wars. All lies. What happened to Vietnam? Y'all know how the Vietnam War started? Because the American government told the American citizen that the Vietnamese attacked one of their U-boats in the Gulf of Tonkin over in Vietnam. And because of that attack, they got into in war with Vietnam. That's how the Vietnam War started, way back in the 60s like that. Based on a lie that America told. Then, during World War, I think II, when the cruise ship was cruising, was it Germany told America, don't let your cruise ship, because they was out there having fun, don't let your cruise ship cruise in this particular area because it could be considered dangerous and you put the people at risk because, the war, America did it anyway. And when they attacked the doggone cruise ship thinking something different, boom, America go to war. But they was told don't put the boat out there in that area. America did it anyway. The people got killed, boom. American government run back and tell, they don't attack the cruise ship, kill innocent people, yada, yada, yada. We got to get them. So they get in the war. Look at this time, weapons of mass destruction. Lied to the people. Our intel is accurate. Our intel is 100%. There's Saddam Hussein, weapons of mass destruction. We got to go because he's a threat to da-da-da-da-da. Ain't find that nothing. But then what they do? Bomb this country back into the Stone Age. Think they care? Hell no. Hell no. But what they do? Go get that oil. Now, you're talking about Russia gonna stage a false flag. How you know? Vladimir Putin gonna attack. How you know? I mean, you just seem to know so much detail. I mean, telling me about Vladimir Putin thinking. How the hell you know what this man thinking? You all way over in Washington, D.C. somewhere jacking off. And you know what this man thinking around the world. You been in his head? You pretty damn sure and bold of shit that you know really. I mean, he's sitting up in his house somewhere looking at the TV thinking about what he gonna do, and now America know what he thinking. Y'all niggas, boy, I'm telling you, know what? See, arrogancy, what, before destruction, right? Arrogancy before destruction. It was very arrogant for that guy to stand up there and answer that reporter like that. And the reporter was just simply asking, this evidence that you claim you have that's been declassified, where is it at? You see, they have been running this bullshit game for so long. It's just like a drunk man don't even know he's drunk. He's stumbling, don't even know he's stumbling in his own stupidity. And so they've been lying and doing this bullshit game for so long on the American people that they don't even realize, see, they think they the smartest people in the room. That's why they talk to you like that. It's them and we're the government and we're this and we're that, and you're just ignorant. And they all do that. Look what's happening to Boris Johnson over in the UK. When they had everybody else asses sitting in the house, these niggas out on a party. And that's why the people over there want to throw his ugly, bad hair ass out. The hell, got everybody else locked down, sitting in the damn house, and they out partying, boozing up, no mask, no nothing, like everything cool. You damn right people want to get rid of them. They need to. And the rest of them, Bolsonaro over there in Venezuela, let all the damn American meat company go out there and burn the damn rainforest up. We need them damn trees to breathe. And let the loggers come in and just cut up everything. That's the barbaric, evil dominion rulership that this planet is getting rid of, because the planet won't be able to survive that. How the hell do you chop up and tear up and destroy one football fill an area of the Amazon every second. The Chinese, the African brothers been down there fishing for eons. Now they say they got to go further and further out in the water to try to catch some fish because the damn Chinese fish trawlers come through and just grab up tons of fish. Fish and crabs and lobster and every damn thing. Shrimp and go. Just don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this has got to stop. It has got to stop. And I believe that it's stopping now. And we're in the threshold of that. All of these jokers been running around here, these evil sapsuckers, been hiding in the shadows and putting up people to think that, you know, it's Donald Trump, you know, it's Obama, it's Biden, all these evil heathen that's sitting up in the background running shit and got the masses thinking it's those people or somebody else. They're going to be exposed, and they are being exposed. See, when you got this evil that's been rooted for years, hundreds of years, it take a minute to get him out. You know, because that bandit, he don't want to leave. You know, once he get in and get, just like a leech, once that leech get in and sink his thing into you and suck in your blood, you got to take that fire and burn him off. That's the easiest way, the best way to get a leech off you. If you can get some fire on his butt, that joker swindle up, ball up, and he come out you. And that's what's happening to this planet. That's what's got to happen. Because these demons running around here, been in control of this for so long, you have to burn their asses out of here. But you got to hang on, and you got to know that it's changing from one state to another, and it's not as bad as they say. You know, you can come out of those cities, Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Haifa, Miami, Chicago, London, Brussels, you know what I'm saying? Hong Kong. You come out of these big cities and you go to these places that you never go to, though you always see on the YouTube or the internet somewhere, and get you a break in. You get a break. Bro, you do for a break. You do for a day on the beach, some days on the beach, weeks on the beach. You do for a vacation. It's time for a vacation from all of this bullshit and stress and strife. And then you go and you see, wait a minute, but they've been lying. So don't think that, hey, look, we're passing through a threshold of change. Just like I've been driving down this highway from one place to another. There are times where you run into rain, and when it rains, you got to slow down, turn your lights on, turn your windshield wiper, focus more. Then you keep going, and you eventually come out of the rain. But what is it that you do? You keep going. And that's my point to you. You got to keep going. You cannot give up. This is the wrong place to get tired. We are in the fight now. And in the ring during the fight is the wrong place to get tired. You have got to get you some energy from places that you never knew you had it. These days, this time, this season, these events is going to require you to find the person that you yourself never knew existed. You got to dig down in an area that you never knew was there, and I guarantee you, you got it. But this will cause you to become a greater person, because the fact you would learn great things about yourself that you never even knew you had. And that's how you're going to make it. And I can say that to you because I've been through it. Your big brother is telling you from experience that when you think it's all bad and you think you done, you tired, and you figure you done and you ain't got no more to give. But you got to remember what I'm telling you, that you have been prepared for this fight. You have been trained for this fight, and you didn't even realize the stuff you was going through was preparing you for these days. And it ain't nothing like a warrior to have trained for the fight. A warrior that have trained for the fight, and you ate for the fight. and you studied to fight, and you slept to fight, and you dreamed to fight. And then you enter into the battle, and you fight valiantly on the field of battle. And then you give it all you got on the field of battle until the battle is finished. And then you lie flat on your back on the field of battle, having given it all you got in victory, because you won that battle, because you didn't give up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You got that, and you can do this. Don't give up, because I'm not. You here, you my strength, you my motivation. I'm not giving up. As long as you there, I'm gonna stay here. As long as I'm here, you stay there, and we keep going. And I'm gonna see you when I see you, because I love you. From the basement of my heart to the attic of my mind. I love you 24/7. That means I love you all the time. Shalom.